All right, welcome to the relationship show. This one is on dealing with anger. So, this guy, he's a 28-year-old man. He says, I feel guilt and shame when I get angry. So, he says, I feel guilt and shame when I get angry, and I'm looking for advice on how to grow past this. I find that this is often the case when I reach a point where I get angry at someone and express it. What follows is similar to shame and guilt for having reached that point. This leads me to wanting to avoid the person or situation. So it's like really avoid himself, I guess, really. I mean, it's almost like himself that he's trying to avoid at least once he gets angry. I used to have a temper as a teenager. I still do a little bit. So I can understand where it potentially stems from, but I'm looking for advice or resources on how to manage these feelings and move forward. I find other people let go of their anger and resentments quite easily and quickly, but I have literally been holding on a couple weeks slash months, in part because of these feelings. Any advice or insight will help. Thank you. So, anger, in my experience, it comes up when I don't have another way out. And so, if you can become aware of tools, strategies, understanding what the situation is, that's really when you can replace being angry with being calm. And so if you can understand like what this situation means, oh, they're reacting in this way. What are they actually feeling? What's this person actually feeling? When you can recognize that, it gives you a sense of, certainty in the situation. You're like, okay, it's just another one of these. I can handle it. And another tool you can use is gratitude. So when anger comes towards your way, something doesn't go right, something happens where you think it should be another way, but it goes the opposite of what you think it should be, then it's like take a moment, take a deep breath. That is huge. Change your physiology. Figure out where are you when you're angry? Are you like all tense when you're angry? Just realize that. Realize your body language. Relax. Take a deep breath, and then also focus on what you do have, what is going good. Um, because when you're in a state of gratitude, when you can appreciate the things that you already have in your life, you cannot feel, fear, anger. You can't feel those things at the same time. So it's up to you to choose that state of gratitude. Um, Another thing, he said he was holding it in for a couple weeks slash months. Um, and so you really have to express it and learn how to express it through like your words. Say, hey, when I just really need your help in understanding something, because I'm trying to figure this out in me. Um, you know, because when you did this, I interpreted it in this way, and I know that's not true because I know how much you care about me, and I know your intent. So I just need your help in figuring out this situation for me. And you don't put it like, so if that would be like an example of communicating um, in order to, not put it as resentment and store the anger or resentment up in you for a couple weeks or a month, because then it kind of explodes. But when, from my example, I'm trying to make it about me, not about the other person, not you did this and therefore that made me mad. And it almost becomes like a combative thing. And so instead you want to make it, about yourself. I don't understand this situation. It puts the other person in helping you in order to um, understand this and then eliminate your anger. And it's like you're requesting for help. You're not just like, crying for help, or you're trying to like acting out in order for because you're hurt. So use those tools and that will really help you.